Wow, congratulations. You made it to the end of the Gentle December reset. It's day 24, Christmas Eve. Congratulations for taking this challenge and really putting yourself first, or at least higher up the list of priorities this December. I hope that it has made your December feel a bit more gentle, and I would love to hear what has shifted. In today's final video, I'm going to pose a few more questions to give you something to reflect on and to give you some ideas of how you can take what you've learned this December, not just into the next few days, but into the coming year and certainly into next December as well. So first of all, check in. How are you feeling now? Yes, it's Christmas Eve. So I imagine there's a few people out there feeling some stuff. But how has it been in comparison to other Decembers? What's been different about this one? If you're not quite feeling the way you wanted to feel by the end of December when you set your original intentions, there's still time. There's still another week for you to tune into that feeling and put in place what needs to happen to get you there. So don't worry if you're not feeling it today, there's still plenty of time to make it happen. So, what's been different about this December? And what will you do differently next December? Do you need to make a note in your calendar now? And when do you need to make that note? Because although this might all feel very present and fresh and helpful right now, is it going to be in the front of your mind midway through November next year? So maybe put a little reminder in your phone or a little reminder in your calendar for things that you want to do differently next December to make your December a bit more gentle. Maybe it's planning things further in advance. Maybe it's asking for more help. Whatever it is, think about what you need to put in place now to make sure that that happens. What new awareness have you got this month? What have you noticed either about yourself or about people around you or about the world? What has changed in how you think about December and what needs to be done? What practices have you tried this month as part of the reset that have felt supportive? Maybe you'd like to carry on doing them throughout the rest of the month or even throughout next year. What would you like to take forward into the whole of 2026? Is it a daily meditation or going for a walk more often or just making more time for yourself? Maybe some of the mindset shifts have really helped you in approaching the month differently. And you might like to make nice affirmation cards or make a screensaver for your computer or your phone, or just put them up on a post-it note in your office so that you can remind yourself of them regularly throughout the year. It's nice to think about creating little rituals or rhythms that will support you ongoingly. So again, it could be a 5-minute meditation each day. It could be setting a reminder in your phone to make sure that happens. Maybe getting outside barefoot on the grass and setting a reminder to tell you to do that. It could be setting a reminder to tell you to rest first and act later. Whatever it is that you want to remember, maybe it's not setting reminders in your phone, maybe it's putting it in your diary or writing it on post-it notes or another way that will help you to remember. But whatever it is, capture it now and commit to it. I would love to know how you found the reset. What did you really enjoy? What was your favorite? What was your favorite task? What made the biggest difference? What did you think about or do that you haven't thought about or done before? Also, I would love to know what wasn't so great. Was there anything that was confusing or difficult or anything that you'd like to talk more about to understand? Please do send me an email. I had lots and lots of emails at the beginning of the reset, and it was lovely to hear from so many of you and to make connections. I'd love to hear from you again and to see what's changed, and any feedback would be really welcome. If you need more support with anything that we've covered, you can always reach out for a chat, no obligation, just to think about how coaching might support you. And do remember that you have the discount code for the winter workshop, which is valid until midnight on the 31st of December. So if you would like to join us for that winter workshop, where we're going to think about even more deeply about the gifts of winter, we're going to think about how we rest effectively and also about dreaming and visioning and planning into 2026. Then I would love to have you there. So please do use that discount code. And I have loved sharing this journey with you. It's been absolutely wonderful to have you all joining in with my gentle December reset. It's been lovely hearing from you and getting to know so many of you, and I hope to hear from you again before we're done. So it just remains for me to, first of all, celebrate you again for giving yourself this time, for making a commitment to do things differently, and for challenging some of the cultural norms about how we do this time of year. And then all that remains for me to say is to have a very, very happy winter, whether it's Christmas or something else for you. Enjoy it, take some rest, be lazy and selfish when you get the opportunity, and have a very gentle 2026. And I hope to see you then. Take care.